now available in paperback and e-readers. Spellbound, a darker shade of black. Get your copy today at your favorite online bookseller. One of the things I like the most about the goth subculture is how people in the goth subculture work together. You could be in a room full of goths, and every one of them will, almost everyone except for the elitists, will make an effort to try to get along and then try to work together towards a common goal of representing the subculture and promoting the subculture to others. And one of the ways the goths in the goth subculture promote the subculture is through business. And when I look at the goth subculture's business model, it's one of the strongest models I have ever seen. In the goth subculture, goths shop with other goths, and when goths shop with other goths, they keep money in the goth community and the goth subculture overall. And this group economic model allows them to not only have money for taking care of their home and personal lives, but it also allows them the capital to use to create new products. And there are small businesses in the goth subculture and large businesses. And I've seen businesses that are on Etsy and eBay that many goths run. And I've seen other, larger businesses like the manufacturing brands like Punk Rave and many of the other fashion brands like Dracula Clothing and many of the other types of businesses featuring jewelry and cosmetics like BPAL and Alchemy Gothic. And every goth always makes an effort almost to try to support each other's business and tell other goths about their businesses and share, those products with each other. And that, again, creates an economic model that allows money to flow through the goth subculture, stay in the goth subculture, and allows those goth business owners to expand their businesses so that they can have resources to, increase the quality of their products. And I look at different products, that came out, like your Tater Rounds Beauty. A lot of people love those lipsticks. And I remember watching a Drac Makins video where somebody, tried to deride, the Tater Rounds product because of the packaging. And I remember making a comment saying on that video that, this is a person just starting out and it's not going to look, like one of these professional products from, say, somebody like Kat Von D, who's higher up in business and has the, manufacturing to make, high quality packaging. And the Tater Rounds product, is building a nice reputation among goths in the goth subculture for being a high quality lipstick, even though it's just made by one person. And it's not the packaging that was selling the product, it was the quality of the lipstick. And that's what was building the brand. And I've seen numerous goths from Drac Makins to Black Friday wearing the Tater Rounds product. And that was a testament to me of how goths value each other and how they value their products, because they weren't looking at the outside of the product, they were looking at the quality of the product. And they knew that in order for the Tater Rounds product to get better, what they had to do was continue supporting that product so that the woman making the product could have the capital to increase her financial resources so she could improve the quality of her products, because that's just basic business 101. In order for a product to improve, you have to continue supporting that product in the early days so that it can take it, so that the owner can take the product to the next level. And that's something I really like seeing in the goth subculture, that group economic model, and that understanding that you have to support products in your subculture in order for them to get better and for the quality of them to get better. And that's just something I like seeing, because in order for a product that's at an Etsy store that's handmade to get better, they have to continue supporting that person. If that person was going to continue making art or continue making clothes and continue to get support and get the word out, the other goths in the goth subculture know they have to continue, supporting that person. And that's something I really like seeing. However, if the product is bad, people in the goth subculture will go out of the way to let others know that the product is bad. But in the goth subculture, everybody knows that word of mouth is how products are sold. And they know that, in order for a business to grow, you know, people have to talk about a business, they have to tell other people about a business, and they have to make efforts, to get the word out. And I love seeing that group economic model because when you are in business, that's how you expand a business because everybody has to work with everybody else in business towards, helping those businesses take each other to the next level. And the community overall grows, economically because as long as money is staying in the community and not going out to outside sources, everybody is enriched. And when people are enriched, they can go out and do things like buy things like new packaging or, try to expand your product line or even go out and hire new employees to help you, develop other parts of the business. And that's what any business is going to do. But when I look at the Goth subculture, they have, again, a very, very strong economic business model. And it's one that I think everybody needs to take a long, hard look at because I look at the way they work together, and that's the way group economics is supposed to work. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.